how's it going? Just here to remind you to click the like button, subscribe here to the channel, and hit the bell so you don't miss any videos and stay well inside in our entire universe of Dragon Ball. Without further ado, let's get started. Gohan was determined to increase his power even further. And to do so, he decided to embark on new training with Beerus and Whis on the planet of destruction. Upon arrival, Gohan bowed respectfully before the god of destruction and the angel. Beerus, his expression indifferent, said,
"So, you finally decided to join us, Gohan. I hope you're prepared to face more intense challenges."
"Yes, Lord Beerus. I'm ready to surpass myself and reach my new limits." "Very well, Gohan. The training here is rigorous, just know that. But it's the key to unlocking your true potential. Let's get started." The training began with energy control exercises, precise movements, and advanced techniques. Gohan absorbed each teaching with dedication, striving to improve his skills. Beerus would occasionally intervene with surprise challenges to test Gohan's adaptability in variant situations. Over time, Gohan began to feel a strange change in his ki. A different but more refined and powerful energy began to manifest. Whis, noticing the development, commented, "You're making progress, Gohan, but there's still a long way to go. Now, let's move on to the next phase of training." Gohan continued his arduous training, taking advantage of the opportunity to learn from the masters of Universe 7. Meanwhile, Goku and Vegeta, each in their respective training, also strive to unlock new powers. The fate of Universe 7 was intrinsically linked to the progress of these powerful warriors. Whis, with his usual serene expression, addressed Beerus as they watched Gohan train intensely on a planet of destruction. "Lord Beerus, it seems like Gohan is starting to unlock his true potential. I sense a remarkable energy from him. And his dedication to training is also as impressive as Goku."
Do you think he can actually reach a worthwhile level?
"I would say yes. The potential of Saiyans is truly remarkable, especially when they can focus and train hard. If Gohan keeps this up, I won't be surprised if he reaches a new level of strength."
Well. It would be interesting to see if he can surpass even Goku and Vegeta. After all, the stronger the better for Universe 7.
As Gohan continued his training, Beerus and Whis watched. Knowing that the fate of the universe was inextricably linked to the progress of these warriors and the potential they were about to unlock, Gohan, with determination reflected in his eyes, headed towards Beerus and Whis after an intense training session. "Lord Beerus, Mr. Whis, I have decided that I will surpass the power of my father. I want to be the strongest warrior in Universe 7 and protect everyone I love," declared Gohan confidently.
Ambition is good, Gohan. But remember that the road to becoming the strongest is long and challenging. Are you willing to face all adversity?
"Yes, I am willing to do that. I know the path will be difficult, but I will train tirelessly to achieve this goal." "Now remember, Gohan, true power comes not just from your brute strength, but also from balance and control over your mind. Keep perfecting your skills and you will achieve what you seek." While Gohan committed himself to treat his new path in search of surpassing his father, the universe waited to witness the emerging potential of yet another Saiyan warrior. Gohan, fueled by his determination and focused his energy to the maximum. An intense aura surrounded his body, and everyone in the room felt the pressure growing as Gohan prepared to reveal his new transformation. Beerus, with his sharp gaze, watched intently as Gohan released his power. A shimmering golden energy began to emerge from Gohan, surrounding him like a glowing aura. The ground shook under the influence of this release of power. "Interesting," said Whis, calm. "It appears that Gohan has attained a unique form. Lord Beerus, it appears that his potential is not something to be underestimated."
Well. It looks like we have a Saiyan who is willing to surpass his own father as well. Let's see what you can do, Gohan.
Gohan, in his new transformation, faced Beerus with confidence. The confrontation between the Saiyan Prince and the God of Destruction was about to begin, and the universe was waiting to witness the outcome of this intense battle. Beerus, intrigued by Gohan's new transformation, watched closely as the Saiyan prepared to face the God of Destruction. Whis remained next to Beerus, maintaining his calm posture, but his eyes sparkled with curiosity. Gohan, in his unique and powerful form, launched himself at Beerus with surprising speed. The fight was intense, with blows exchanged at an impressive speed. Gohan, driven by his determination to overcome his limits, and his father, showed an agility and strength that left Beerus intrigued. Beerus, with a satisfied smile, raised his own power to keep up with Gohan. The battle involved the two fighters in a spectacle of power and skill. Powerful blows were exchanged, creating shockwaves that echoed throughout space. Whis, watching the fight with discerning eyes, noticed something interesting in the way Gohan manipulated his energy. He murmured to Beerus, "You see, Lord Beerus, Gohan is manipulating his energy in a unique way. It seems he has understood very specific aspects of his own power." Beerus, as he continued the fight, nodded slightly. The battle between the Saiyan and the God of Destruction was far from over, but it was clear that Gohan was excelling in unexpected ways. As Gohan fought an epic battle against Beerus, Goku and Vegeta watched from afar, impressed by Gohan's eldest son's newfound strength and skill. The two Saiyans, who always sought to overcome their own limits, now found themselves intrigued and questioning Gohan's true potential. Hey Vegeta! I never imagined that Gohan could achieve such incredible power! He always had limited potential, but oh boy! Now it is beyond what I could have predicted.
No matter how strong he's gotten, it's still my job to surpass you and him. I can't let a younger Saiyan surpass me.
Well, Vegeta, I guess this means we'll have more reasons to train and surpass ourselves. The universe is full of challenges, and now it looks like Gohan is becoming one of the greatest. As the two Saiyans continued to watch the fight between Gohan and Beerus, a sense of excitement filled the air. The trio of warriors were about to embark on a journey of discovery, challenges, and overcoming, revealing new limits for the Saiyans who inhabited the universes. As Goku and Vegeta discussed Gohan's potential, Goku excitedly mentioned, "And let's not forget Broly! He's also on the rise, and I believe his power can rival anyone in Universe 7.
Broly! You mean the one that almost destroyed half the planet? He may be strong, but I doubt he can surpass my training on planet Beerus."
Don't underestimate Broly, Vegeta. He's unique, indeed, but I believe in his potential, and it's limitless. Furthermore, he seems to have found a way to control his berserker power. Who knows what he's capable now?
Goku! Vegeta! Stop talking and focus on the fight! You two also have a lot to improve! So don't get distracted by others' potential!
Beerus, hearing the conversation, screamed at Goku and Vegeta. Goku, with a smile, agreed, and the three continued to watch the confrontation between Gohan and Beerus, knowing that the universe was full of challenges and new frontiers to be explored by the most powerful warriors in Universe 7. Whis, closely observing the fierce fight between Gohan and Beerus, noticed the growing intensity of the confrontation. With a serious tone, he said, "Gohan, Lord Beerus, this battle is reaching dangerous levels. If you continue to fight with all this force, the planet of destruction could be compromised. It would be best for you to consider the consequences of your actions." Beerus, still excited about the fight, responded nonchalantly,
Whis! Don't worry! I know how to control my power, and Gohan seems to be able to hold his own as well. I don't need to worry about unnecessary destruction.
Lord Beerus, even if you can control your power, Gohan is pushing his limits. I suggest you think about the implications of this fight. Otherwise, we may have a bigger problem on our hands. As Gohan and Beerus continued to trade blows, the tension on the battlefield increased, and everyone knew that it was crucial to find balance between the desire to overcome limits and the need to preserve the planet of destruction. Gohan, even in the middle of his intense training, decided to take a brief break to recognize Beerus' extraordinary power. He approached the god of destruction, showing respect and spoke sincerely. Lord Beerus, I have to admit that your power is truly incredible. I'm training with everything I have, but still, it seems like I'm far from reaching your level.
Of course my power is unmatched, Gohan. But you are doing a great job. If you keep this up, who knows how stronger you can get.
Gohan, motivated by the exchange of words, returned to training with renewed determination. Beerus, in turn, watched the Saiyan with interest, curious to see how far Gohan could go in his quest for power. The training continued, but the relationship between Gohan and Beerus began to gain a new dynamic, based on mutual respect for each other's strength. Whis, closely observing Gohan's evolution during his training with Beerus, noticed something peculiar about his power. He noticed a harmonious fusion of characteristics reminiscent of both Ultra Instinct and Ultra Ego. Curious, Whis approached Gohan. Your power is remarkable. It appears to be a unique combination between your father's Ultra Instinct and Vegeta's Ultra Ego. This fusion of techniques is surprising indeed. Have you ever been working on these skills intentionally? Not exactly, Master Whis. I just focused on honing my instincts and controlling my aura. And that seems to have resulted in this natural fusion.
Interesting.
Beerus, intrigued by the conversation.
Maybe this is the path to achieving a new level of power. A new form. Keep that up, Gohan. Who knows how far you can go.
Gohan, motivated by the words of Whis and Beerus, decided to further explore this unique combination of abilities, seeking to uncover the limits of this new power that was beginning to emerge within his being. The training continued, now with Gohan aware of the uniqueness of his evolution. As Gohan continued his training with Beerus, his powers continued to grow at an impressive rate. Whis, watching the young warrior's evolution, couldn't help but express his surprise. Really extraordinary, Gohan! Your powers are beyond what I imagined. It seems like you are breaking your own limits. I'm striving to surpass my own limits, Whis. I feel like there's more inside of me. I want to become strong enough to protect everyone I love.
I like that attitude, Gohan. Keep pushing your limits. In the universe, there's always someone stronger. And it's good to be prepared.
Gohan, inspired by those words, focused even more on his training, elevating his power to levels that would surprise even the gods. The journey to reaching his true potential was just beginning, and Gohan was determined to explore every aspect of his newfound power.
Hey, Whis. This Gohan is impressive. Really? I didn't expect him to have this kind of power. What do you think?
Indeed, Lord Beerus. Gohan is an interesting case. It seems that his unique blend of Saiyan and human lineage has made him an incredible source of potential. Furthermore, his calm and rational approach for training sets him apart from other Saiyans.
Well, maybe I should start taking the idea of training these Saiyans more seriously then. Who knows what else they can achieve?
We smiled slightly, aware that the universe was full of surprises and that the Saiyans, especially Gohan, were just beginning to unlock their true potential. Beerus, after Whis' observation about Gohan, let out a deep laugh.
We are witnessing the Saiyan from the prophecy, aren't we, Whis? This boy has extraordinary power.
That may be, Lord Beerus. Prophecies are often cryptic and subject to interpretation. But Gohan's rise is undoubtedly something remarkable. Perhaps he will have an important role to play in the future. Of course, of the universe, I mean.
Well, I wouldn't mind having such a powerful Saiyan by my side. After all, it's always good to have strong allies when bigger threats appear.
While Gohan rested, Beerus and Whis continued to observe, aware that the universe was full of mysteries and that the power of the Saiyans was far from being fully understood. Gohan's training with Beerus and Whis promised to uncover new horizons and unexplored challenges. Gohan, after a brief rest, stood up, feeling renewed energy coursing through his body. He looked at Beerus and Whis with determination in his eyes. I'm ready to continue, Lord Beerus. I want to further improve my power and find out how far I can go.
Alright, kid. Let's see what you're capable of.
Remember, Gohan, the key to continued growth is harmony between body and mind. Don't underestimate the power of introspection during your training. Right. I'm ready, Lord Beerus.
Come on.
The battle between Gohan and Beerus continued, each movement quick and precise. Gohan was determined to unlock all the potential that was stored within him. The planet of destruction was enveloped in an intense aura of energy, and Whis watched silently, knowing that this training would shape the young Saiyan's destiny. Vegeta arrived alongside Goku on planet Beerus, observing the intense battle between Gohan and the God of Destruction. He looked at Beerus with determination in his eyes.
Lord Beerus, let me fight Gohan. I want to test my powers against his.
Vegeta, adjusting his fighting stance. Beerus, who was enjoying Gohan's display of power, smirked.
Do you want a chance too, Vegeta? Very well. Let's see what you can do.
Oh, that's right, Vegeta! Show him what the Saiyan princes are capable of!
What side are you on, Kakarot? Aren't you rooting for your own son?
Oh, don't worry about it. I just like to see and watch a good fight.
Don't push your luck, Kakarot.
Beerus stepped back, giving space for Vegeta and Gohan to face each other. The two warriors assumed their positions, exchanging determined looks. The atmosphere became tense with the anticipation of the imminent battle. Whis, always attentive, watched every movement. The fight between Vegeta and Gohan began, with rapid strikes and ki blasts lighting up the sky. Meanwhile, Goku watched with excitement, eager to see how his son would fare against the proud prince of all Saiyans. The atmosphere on planet Beerus was charged with excitement and promises of even greater power. Goku, Whis, and Beerus watched the fight between Gohan and Vegeta, marveling at the intensity of the confrontation. The blows were exchanged at an impressive speed, and the power emanated by the two Saiyans filled the environment. Isn't it incredible, Goku? Gohan is managing to keep up with Vegeta's ultra ego. It seems that the power of the Saiyans is reaching new heights, commented Whis with his characteristic calm tone. Goku, still excited, nodded in agreement. Yes, it's quite surprising. Gohan is going beyond what I imagined.
It looks like the boy really has potential. Maybe is worthy of the prophecy he mentioned.
What? Prophecy? Gohan, in the midst of the fight, began to increase his power even more. His movements became faster and a bright aura enveloped him. Vegeta, in turn, intensified his ultra ego so as not to be left behind. That's amazing! But I have the feeling there's still more to show. Without a doubt, Goku. The true depth of their power is just beginning to be revealed. The battle between Gohan and Vegeta continued, leaving everyone eager to see how far the Saiyan's power could reach. Vegeta, while briefly pausing the intense exchange of blows with Gohan, looked at the young Saiyan with a mix of surprise and recognition.
You've improved considerably, Gohan. Your power is beyond what I imagined, even for someone of your lineage,
said Vegeta, while maintaining his Ultra Ego form. Gohan, breathing deeply, replied with determination.
Training with Beerus and Whis made me realize that I have more potential than I imagined. I'm seeking to surpass my limits! Good! Saiyans can afford to stagnate. If they want to survive, they need to keep evolving!
Vegeta's right, Gohan! The power of Saiyans lies in their ability to overcome challenges and reach new heights! Keep it up! Gohan, motivated by Goku and Vegeta's words, concentrated even more. His brilliant aura increased, and he assumed a determined fighting stance. Vegeta, excited, returned the attack. The battle between the two Saiyans continued to intensify, as the powers emanating from them echoed across the planet Beerus. Beerus and Whis, watching closely, exchanged meaningful glances. It seems like Universe 7 was about to witness the emergence of new heroes and the strengthening of the Saiyans in the face of even greater challenges. Gohan, with a confident smile, decided to increase his power even further. An intense, bright aura enveloped him, revealing a transformation beyond what Vegeta had witnessed thus far.
Enough playing around, Vegeta! Let's take this seriously!
Exclaimed Gohan, his eyes radiating an incomparable determination. Vegeta in turn felt the shift in energy around him and knew things were about to get serious. He assumed a more focused fighting stance, ready to face Gohan's true strength. The exchange of blows between the two Saiyans reached a new level. Gohan demonstrated surprising agility and power, while Vegeta responded with increasingly refined techniques from his Ultra Ego. Goku and Whis watched the battle in awe. It was evident that Gohan had reached a new state of power, and everyone wondered what the combination of this incredible evolution would be. Beerus, who initially watched with a look of disinterest, began to get excited as the intensity of the fight increased.
Ooh, finally, something worthy of my attention,
Beerus murmured, his eyes shining with a spark of excitement. The battle between Gohan and Vegeta reached a climax, with both warriors exploring their most powerful techniques. Planet Beerus shook with the energy released, as the fate of the fight was about to be sealed. The intensity of the battle between Gohan and Vegeta reached unprecedented levels. Gohan, in his beast form, emanated a wild and fierce aura, while Vegeta further increased his power and Ultra Ego, manifesting a bright and imposing energy. The punches exchanged between the two warriors were so fast that they could barely be followed by any eyes. The earth shook under the force of their impacts, and the space around them seemed to distort with the pure energy released. Gohan, driven by rage and determination, unleashed a series of powerful attacks. Vegeta in turn responded with solid defense and strategic counterattacks, demonstrating the mastery he achieved in his Ultra Ego form. Whis watched closely, analyzing every movement of the two combatants. Goku, next to Whis, could barely contain his excitement. The battle was a spectacle of brute strength and honed skill. Beerus, although initially skeptical, now watched with his eyes completely fixed on the fight. The energy released by the two warriors was so intense that even the God of Destruction couldn't help but marvel.
These Saiyans are pushing all limits.
As the battle raged, something extraordinary was about to happen. Gohan, channeling all of his fury and power, began to release even more intense energy, rising to a new level of strength. Vegeta, feeling the change, increased his concentration on his ultra ego as well, preparing himself for the next clash. Planet Beerus was about to witness the culmination of this epic Saiyan battle. The battlefield was about to be consumed by the colossal explosion of energy. Gohan, in his beast mode form, and Vegeta at the peak of his ultra ego, concentrated all their power in their final attacks. The air trembled under the pressure, and everyone's eyes were fixed on the impending confrontation. Gohan, with a primal roar, launched his gigantic Kamehameha towards Vegeta. The ki emanated by the technique was so intense that it created visible shockwaves in space. Vegeta, not backing down from the challenge, fired his final flash, a torrent of golden energy that resembled a flaming river. The clash between the two powerful Saiyans created an explosion of colors and light that illuminated the planet Beerus. The earth below shook from the force of the collision, and the shock waves spread throughout the system. Beerus, with a satisfied smile, murmured,
Yes, Saiyans, that is amazing. You really managed to surpass my limits.
Interesting. It seems that they have both reached new levels of power. I look forward to seeing how they continue to evolve.
Vegeta! This fight is amazing, but I think we have a lot more to discover about our powers! You're right, Gohan. This is just the beginning. Let's continue to evolve together!
Beerus, noticing Gohan and Vegeta's exhaustion, decided to end the fight before it was too late. With a wave of his hand, the conflicting energy that filled the battlefield began to dissipate. Vegeta and Gohan, both panting, lowered their fists and, with mutual respect, acknowledged that the battle had come to an end. You did a great job, Gohan. I'm proud of you. Thanks, Dad. And thank you for the training and challenging me to reach new heights, Mr. Vegeta.
Don't think that was enough, Gohan. There's still a long way to go. Well, Saiyans, it looks like Universe 7 is in good hands. You really surprised me today.
It was indeed a fascinating battle. And with this new generation of warriors, Universe 7 will certainly have a promised future. And I think it's time to return home. But Gohan, Vegeta, remember, this is just the beginning. We will continue to train and evolve together. With one last on the battlefield, where the marks of the intense fighting were still visible, group returned to planet Earth. Universe 7 was once again at peace, but everyone knew what challenges still awaited, and the Saiyans were determined to face them head on. To be continued. So hey, what do you believe and what do you imagine about all of this? Don't you forget to click the like button, subscribe here to the channel, and hit the bell so you don't miss any videos. And that's it for today. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.